Hi friends, today we are going to discuss exponential equations. First of all, when you say exponential equation, it's an equation which have a variable or unknown quantity as index or exponent. For instance, b raised to the power x equals to b raised to the power y. There is an expression. Mind you, this expression is called what? Exponential equation. This base, which is what? B as what? A variable of what? X as what? Index. This also as y as what? Index. So when you are dealing with what? Exponential equation, once you have tried to what? To make and the base to be the same, what you need to do, you equate what? The powers. That is to say, x equals to what? Y. Before I start to give you problems on exponential equation leading to linear equation, please, if you find this video useful, like it and also subscribe on my channel. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and TikTok on Supercell Academy 05. Now we are asked to find the value of x in the following equations. As you can see them, these are problems. These are exponential equations leading to what? Linear equations. They are very simple and straightforward. Get the concept here. Say solution. Now 32 raised to the power x equal to 0.25. Here we express this 32 in index form. Very simple and straightforward. How do we express it? If you say 2 raised to the power 5, that is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. It will give us what? 32. So you open a bracket and close it, because this 32 also, before it has a what? A power of x equal to. Now you try to make this 0.25, you convert it to what? A fraction. Mind you, these dots, that is, these dots represent what? 1. So you move these digits, 0. You move it also and bring it here, 0. So after you have moved these digits, this point, this number that is here, it remains what? 25. So you multiply the powers. So 2 raised to the power 5x equals to, here 25 how many times? 1 times. Into this guy, how many times? 4 times. So 1 upon 4. Now say 2 raised to the power 5x equals to, now you say 1 upon, you express this in index form, that is 2 raised to the power 2. So 2 raised to the power 5x equals to, now you change this fraction to negative index. How? You say 2 raised to the power minus 2. So the bases are the same now. So what you need to do, therefore, you say 5x equals to minus 2. We are asked to find the value of what? X. You divide both by 5. So x equals to minus 2 all upon 5. So this is the answer for A. X equals to what? Minus 2 upon 5. Now this is B. Let's say solution. Now B says 3 raised to the power x squared minus 1 equals to 9 raised to the power 4. So 3 raised to the power x squared minus 1 equals to, we express this 9 in index form. 3 times 3. How many 3 we multiply? 2. So you say 3 raised to the power 2. This means 3 times 3. Not 3 times 2. Please take note of that. So 3 raised to the power 2 will give us what? 9. All raised to the power 4. So here 3 raised to the power x squared minus 1 equals to, now you multiply the powers. 2 times 4 will give us what? 8. So the base are the same now. You say what? You equate what? The powers. X squared minus 1 equal to what? 8. So you transpose, you bring this 8 here, while this minus 1 comes here. So x squared equals to 8 plus 1. So x squared equals to 8 plus 1, it will give us 9. So you take the square root in order to remove this 2 up here. Say plus or minus the square root of what? 9. Then it will give us plus or minus 3. So this answer for what? For B. Now example 2. Find the value of x if what? 3 raised to the power, the square root of x equals to 9, and 8 raised to the power 2x plus 1 equals to 1 upon 512. Now let us start with what? A. Here 3 raised to the power, the square root of x equals to 9. What we need to do here, we need to write the number for this square root by saying what? 3 raised to the power, mind you, x should raise to the power what? Half, because of this square root, equal to, then you take 3 raised to the power 2, right? So the concept here, since you have made the bases to be the same, what we need to do is equate the powers. Therefore, x raised to the power half equals to 2. This and this one, equate the powers. So we are asked to find the value of x, not x raised to the power half. But here we say x raised to the power 1 upon 2 times 2. You multiply a power of what? 2 in order to eliminate this half here. So 2 raised to the power 2. So x 2 here, 1 times into this guy 1 times. So what remain here is what? 1 equals 2. 2 raised to the power 2 here, 2 times 2, it will give us 4. So therefore, the value for x equals to what? 4. Now, B says 8 raised to the power 2x plus 1 equal to 1 upon 512. This question is very simple and straightforward. Mind you, if you want to solve problems on exponential equation, master indices firstly, how to express numbers in index form. That is number, how they should raise to a power. For instance, 8 raised to the power 2. It means what? 8 times 8. Now if they ask you to express 8 in index form, 2 raised to the power 3. 2 times 2 times 2 will give you what? 3. So now let us solve this one. Now 8 raised to the power 2x plus 1 equals to, let's say solution, 1 upon 512. So we express this 8 in what? Least index. So we say 2 raised to the power 3, you open a bracket because there is a power up here, 2x plus 1 equals to 1 upon, how should we express this 5, 1, 2 in order to have the same base as this 2. Now use your calculator. Test 2 raised to the power 9. Have you tested? Yes, it will give us what? 2 raised to the power 9. It will give us what? This number, 512. So, we say, you multiply with this one, you multiply this 3 inside this bracket. 6x plus 3 equals to, now this 1 upon 2 raised to the power 9, you write it in index, negative index. So 2 raised to the power minus 9. So once the bases are the same now, what you need to do, we equate the powers. So 6x plus 3 equals to minus 9. You bring this minus 9 here, while this plus 3 comes here. So what will happen here? 3x equals to minus 9. The sign for this plus 3 will change to what? Minus 3. 6x equals to minus 9 minus 3. It will give us what? Minus 12. We are asked to find the value of x, not 6x. Therefore, we divide both sides by what? 6. Divide both sides by 6. So x equals to 6 here, 1 times. How many 6 can enter into 12? It's 2. Mind you, there is a minus here. Say minus 2. So this is value for x. Now we are asked to solve for x for this equation and also what? This one. So say solution 3 raised to the power 3x equals to 729. Now, mind you, there is the base. It is the least base. So just leave it. So 3 raised to the power 3x. Now you try to express this number in order to have the same base as what? 3. So here you say 3 raised to the power what? 6. This means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when you use your calculator and multiply this all, it will give us as 729. Doesn't mean 3 times 6. So if you do this one, you're out of the concept. Are we getting it? So we say, since the bases they are the same, you equate the powers. So 3x equals to what? 6. Divide both sides by 3. 3. So x equals to what? 2. Because 3 are 1 times into this guy 2 times. So the value for x is equals to what? 2. Now we are asked to find the value of x in this expression. It is very simple and straightforward. So you say 9 raised to the power x equals to 1 upon 3. All raised to the power 27 raised to the power x. So here you express this 9 in index form. How? 3 raised to the power 2. You open a bracket and you close it also, because this 9 before it has what? X as power. So here change this 1 upon 3 in what? Negative index. How? If you have 1 upon 3, the inverse of it is what? Minus 1. 3 raised to the power minus 1. Bracket open. This should be expressed as what? 3 raised to the power 3. 3 times 3 times 3. It will give you what? 27. So you open, you close the brackets, because it has a power of what? X also. So here you multiply the powers. 3 raised to the power 2x equals to 3 raised to the power minus 1 times, you multiply 3 times x is what? 3x. So 3 raised to the power 2x equals 2. Mind you, this part of this question, it involves multiplication law of indices. The bases are the same as 3, 3. What you need to do, you take 1, you add the powers. Minus 1 plus 3x. So since the bases are the same, you equate the powers. Therefore, 2x equals to minus 1 plus 3x, right? So 2x, you transpose. You bring this gentleman here, which is plus 3. Then what will happen? The sign of it will change. So minus 3x equals to minus 1. The sign for this will remain. So 2x minus 3x, it will give us minus x. Why? This big expression, which is what? Minus 3x, has what? A minus. So the bigger number carries the sign. So minus 1. What we need to do, we divide also by minus. Minus. This one we cancelling. Therefore, the value for x is equal to 1. This is example 4 on exponential equations, that is leading to what? Linear. It is very simple and straightforward. A says what? 2 raised to the power 3x minus 1 equals to 128, the square root of what? 2. 2 raised to the power 3x minus 1 equals to, you express this 128 in index form. You say 2 raised to the power 7. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. It will give you what? 128. So you express this 2 in index form. Mind you, it has what? A square root. So 2 raised to the power half. Where do we get this half? Because of this square root. So here 2 raised to the power 3x minus 1 equals to, the base they are the same, you take 1 and add the powers. Why we should add? Because it involves what? A multiplication law of indices. So 2 raised to the power 7 plus half. The base are the same now. The bases they are the same. So you equate the powers. Are we getting it? So 3x minus 1 equals to 7 plus half. Mind you, the denominator for this 7 is 1. For this also is what? 1. So what will happen here? The LCM for 1, 1 and 2 is what? Is 2. Because 1 can enter into 2 is 2 times. 2 itself can enter there. Are we getting it? So we take 2 and multiply on both sides of this equation. You say 2 into 3x minus 1 equals to 7 times 2 plus 2 times 1 upon 2. So this and this will give us 6x minus 2. This and this 6x, 2 times minus 1 is minus 2. 14 plus this cancel with this will give us what? 1. So 6x minus 2 equals to 15. Because when you add 14 plus 1, it will give us what? 15. So we transpose this gentleman here. So 6x equals to 15 plus 2. The sign for this minus 2 will change because it goes across the equal to sign. So 6x equals to 17. Divide also by 6. Divide also by 6. So you cancelling 17 divided by what? 6. So this is the final answer. Now we go for B. B says 3 raised to the power x equals to 8. Mind you, most of the problems that we have solved, we ensure that the basis, they are the same. But in this case, can you find or can you express this 8 in order to have the same base as what? 3? Now, take this as an assignment or classwork. After I've solved it, send your answer on comment section. And also, the next tutorial is going to be problems, that is worse questions on exponential equation leading to linear equation. Please, if you don't want to miss, subscribe now and hit the notification button. If you find this video useful, like it. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok as well as Facebook. Thank you for your support.